we prove a theorem that says that following conditions on an R module P are equivalent. 1. That P is projective. 2. That if 0 to M1 to M to P to 0 is a short exact sequence, then it splits. And 3. That there exists an R module K such that P direct sum K is free. So we first show 1 implies 2. Let P be projective. Now because P is projective, so consider this epimorphism because this is a short exact sequence. So M to P is an epimorphism. So because P is projective, so psi star from home R PM to home R PP, this map is surjective. So for the identity mapping here, which I am denoting by 1P, okay, for this 1P belonging to home R PP, there exists a homomorphism here, which I am naming as F, such that psi star F is 1P. So if psi star F is 1P, this is something like this, that there is a map from P to N, which I am writing as F, and this psi composition F is identity here. So we have done a theorem that whenever we have a short exact sequence 0, M1, M, M2, 0, and there exists a G here, then such that G composition K is identity on M2, then the sequence splits and M becomes direct sum of M1 and M2. So the same thing works here, that because psi composition F is identity, so the sequence splits. Then we prove that 2 implies 3. So we have done a theorem that given an R module P, there exists a free module F and a submodule K of F such that F factored by K is isomorphic to P. Now using this theorem, we get a short exact sequence 0 to K, K to F, F to P and P to 0. This K to F is the inclusion map, and because F by K is isomorphic to P, so this mapping is surjective. So this is a short exact sequence, and because 2 is given, so this sequence splits. So when it splits, F becomes direct sum of P and K. Because F is free, so P direct sum K is also free. Finally, we show that 3 implies 1. So let P direct sum K be free. Because every free module is projective, so P direct sum K is also projective. Given an R module epimorphism psi from M to N, there exists epimorphism of Z modules psi star from home R P direct sum K M to home R P direct sum K N. Recall and denote by pi the canonical projection from P plus direct sum K to P and canonical injection from P to P direct sum K. So if F is a homomorphism from P to N, okay, we need to show that P is projective. So given an epimorphism like this, and there is an F here, this is P, we have to somehow construct a G such that this diagram is commutative. So M to N epimorphism is given. So if F is a homomorphism from P to N, then F composition pi will be, so pi is from P direct sum K to P, F is from P to N, so F composition pi will be a homomorphism from P direct sum K to N. Now because this diagram is, this map is epimorphism, so for this F composition phi, there exists a G bar here whose image is this. So we have that there exists a G bar which is a homomorphism in home R P plus Km such that psi composition G bar. What is psi composition G bar? This is psi star of G bar. This is equal to psi composition G bar, and this should equal the map FO pi. Now on both sides, on the right, we compose this with the canonical injection map. So psi composition G bar composition I is F composition pi composition I. Now pi composition I is P to P direction K and P direction K to P. This map is an identity map on P, and F composition identity is again F. Now what is G bar composition I? This is from P to P plus K, and G bar is from P plus K to M. So if I write this G bar composition I as G, then G becomes a homomorphism from P to M. So we have got a G such that psi composition G is F. That is, this diagram is commutative, and therefore the module P is projective. There is a quick corollary which follows from this theorem that says that a projective module over an integral domain is torsion free. So let's call the projective module to be P. Then by the above result, we have that there exists in our module K such that P direction K is free. Now we have proved the theorem that a free module over an integral domain is torsion free. So P direction K is torsion free. Now submodules of torsion free modules are also torsion free. So P is torsion free. So I stop here.